that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I so wish that were true. They're great words to live by in theory. Unfortunately, it's not practical, and it's not true. And words are incredibly powerful. Words can make us feel wonderful. They can make us feel joy. They can make us feel everything. They can also hurt very deeply, a hurt that can stay with us for a long time. And then there are words that can empower. I remember some of the first words that hurt me and made me feel bad about myself was back when I was in middle school, and there were a group of the more popular guys who would call me gay boy. And that was before I knew I was gay. That was before I had come to terms with anything. I knew I was different and was trying to figure things out, but I was young and hadn't made sense of any of it at that point. But I do know that those words were used to make me feel less than and to not feel good about myself and to make me an outcast and to feel different and all of those things. And they ended up being right. I was a gay boy. I didn't figure it all out until much, much later. But I also knew from that experience that being a gay boy was not a cool thing. It wasn't going to be viewed as a good thing. So I kept quiet about it. And I tried to deny it, and I tried to ignore it, and tried to pretend it wasn't the case for quite some time as I started to figure it out. And then I was around 20 and I figured it out. I met my first boyfriend, I had my first kiss, and the world started to make sense to me, and I started to make sense to me. And I recently found something I wrote back then when I was newly in love and coming to terms with my own sexuality. I wrote, "When I am in his arms, I feel nothing but comfort and peace within my soul. I feel like nothing can harm me, no one can cross me. I feel safe and at ease, but the world does not understand these feelings inside of me. Instead, they judge me and tell me I am deviant and immoral. Why can't they understand that this love is natural to me and is not unlike the love they feel for their own mates?" Clearly, I wasn't so confident in the world back then. And that was roughly 18 years ago. I was 20 or 21 when I wrote that. I'm now 38. And I was scared. I knew who I was, but I wasn't sure that that was going to be okay. And I was scared to tell people. I was mad at the world for not understanding and making me feel bad. And I got those lessons through words, of course. Certainly people's actions, but words, again, they are so impactful, and they can hurt, and they can scare us. But fortunately, I hung in there, because I think somewhere in the back of my mind were 3 inspiring words. It gets better. No one had put those words together then. I wish that they had. But I think somehow I knew, or I hoped that it would, and it has. It is so much better. Life gets better, and it keeps getting better. I came out to my family and my friends in my very early 20s with, fortunately for me, no issues at all. I didn't lose any friends. I didn't lose any family. I didn't have any arguments about it. I was blessed, without a doubt. And as I sit here today, I am so happy with who I am, with the life that I lead. I have had what people will call a very successful career. I am in a wonderful, committed relationship of 8 years with my partner, Greg. I have the best family. I have Greg's family. They are fantastic. My family is the best. I have friends who are wonderful, and I am so blessed to be able to surround myself with people who love me and nurture me and care for me and support me and encourage me, and only use words that make me feel good. So I want you to know it gets better. It will continue to get better. I now look forward to each coming day and each coming year because I think life only gets better and it gets sweeter. The older I get, the more I know. Yes, there are still tough days for me. There will be tough days for me until my very last day. And there will always be tough days for all of us. But it is so worth it. It is so worth it, and it so gets better. I will always have those memories of those words that were used to hurt me and to make me feel less than. But much more important are the words that inspire me and keep me going. And those words truly include, it gets better. So remember that, hang in there, know that others have come before you to lay the groundwork and lay the road for you and your journey.